Hi, this is Lara at Elliott Wave Stock Market with the second educational video in this series on motive wave structures. Within the basic Elliott wave pattern, we will always find a motive wave in the wave 1 position. We will always find a motive wave, and it must be an impulse, in wave 3 position. We will always find a motive wave in a wave 5 position. We will mostly find a motive wave in a wave A position, and we will always find a motive wave in a wave C position. Motive waves carry the trend in its main direction. They represent our best trading opportunities, especially the third wave. There are two basic motive wave structures: a simple impulse or a diagonal. Within a diagonal, the diagonal can be either expanding or it may be contracting. Within an expanding diagonal, the trend lines from 1 to 3 and 2 to 4 should diverge or expand. Within a contracting diagonal, the trend lines from 1 to 3 and 2 to 4 should converge or contract. For impulses, these are the main rules that must be met for your wave count to be valid. An impulse always subdivides into 5 waves, and they are labelled 1 through to 5. Wave 3 within an impulse itself always subdivides into an impulse. The third wave within an impulse is never the shortest wave. The second wave within an impulse may never move beyond the start of the first wave. Another way of saying that is the second wave may never be more than 100% the length of the first wave. And the fourth wave within an impulse may never enter the price territory of the first wave. The main rules for diagonals are a little bit different because their purpose is sometimes a little bit different. Diagonals contain many features of impulses, but they also have some corrective features. Diagonals must always subdivide into 5 waves. Within them, the third wave may never be the shortest wave. Within a diagonal, the fourth wave should overlap into first wave price territory, and this is one of the biggest differences between diagonals and impulses. The rule for the fourth wave end of a diagonal is it may not move beyond the end of the second wave. There are two types of diagonals depending on what position they fill. If they are within a first or A wave position, then they're termed leading. Leading diagonals mostly subdivide into a series of zigzags, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, but within them, the first, third and fifth waves sometimes can also be impulses. Ending diagonals appear in fifth wave positions or C wave positions, and they must always subdivide all of these subwaves as a series of zigzags. So to quickly recap, within the basic Elliott wave pattern, waves 1, 3, 5, and mostly A and always C subdivide as motive waves. Motive waves are either impulses or diagonals. Within these possible motive wave positions, this third wave itself can only ever subdivide as a simple impulse. First wave positions can subdivide either, most commonly, as an impulse or a leading diagonal. Fifth waves subdivide either as an impulse or an ending diagonal. A waves can subdivide either as an impulse or sometimes a leading diagonal, and C waves subdivide either as an impulse or an ending diagonal.